Hello, igama lami uZimandele wakwangema. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning subby, welcome back. I'm glad that you came across this video and I hope that it will be everything that you hoped for it to be. If you have any further questions after this video, you are more than welcome to comment and leave me a question and I will try to answer as many questions as possible. Okay, let's get to it. So today's video is for matric students, parents of matric students, mentors of matric students, advisors, and all the likes. So here I'm just going to explain the what next after you have received your matric results. First of all, well done. You have made it this far. A minimum of 12 years of hard work and waking up before 6. Well done. You have made it to the finish line. You should be proud of yourself regardless of the results. You worked hard. I know that like results is one of the matric is one of the draining years of school, like emotionally, physically, because you have to attend classes early in the morning, in the afternoon, on weekends, and all that hard work that goes in. So kudos to you. You have made it to the end. So well done. So it's 6 a.m. You have received your results. Congratulations. You have passed your matric. Absolute well done. What's next? I know in my matric year, when I got my results, I was very happy. Mostly it was kind of what I expected. I had some disappointments, but mostly I was happy. But the what next, I really didn't have a plan for it. So luckily things worked out perfectly for me because of our teachers at my high school. That is a story for another day. But now I'm here to help you out so that you are not in the same situation as I was. So first thing, I have written down the list of stuff that I'm going to cover, so I'm going to keep on looking down. First thing is check your CAO status or check your application status in whatever platform that you applied on. This is very important because when they have accepted you, you will be able to see offers in time. So I would say that maybe check it every day, because checking it multiple times a day is not going to help either. So just to maybe dedicate your time. Say that every time when you wake up, you are checking your application status. Make sure that the phone number that you used on your application is working, because that is how they're going to communicate as well with you. They're going to send you an email, they're going to send you an SMS, and they are going to update your application status online. So you need to be in tune with all those 3 platforms. Okay. Then second thing that you need to do is make sure that you have applied for financial aid, bursaries, or NSFAS. I know at the time that I'm making this video, NSFAS applications are open. They are going to close on the 30th of January, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to write here if the correct dates here if I am mistaken, but they are closing at the end of January. So make sure that your application has gone through. Make sure if someone was doing an application for you, ask for that screenshot to show you that, okay, the application went through. Follow up with them that they actually did it, because if they didn't follow through with it, then you are the one who's going to have a problem with funding. Okay, so and then Third thing is that most of the time we don't live close to universities or colleges or any higher learning institution, I think that's what they call them. So make sure when you were applying that you applied for res. Okay, so I know might be a little bit too late, but it's very important to make sure that you have applied for it so that you can be top in line when they are selecting people that are going to stay at res, because that list is very long. There are a lot of students in whatever high institution that you are be going to, and they are not going to make priority for you just because you need it more. So please make sure that you did tick yes on residence. And then number four, if you are moving cities, moving countries, moving provinces, do you have everything that you need to move, basically? So once you get that acceptance, once you accept that offer, if you are from Durban and you're going to Cape Town, maybe you're going to study at UCT, is your plane tickets booked? Do you have you bought like clothes? Do you have a blanket? Do you have like all those basic things that you are going to need? You need to find out which res are you going to be staying in. Is it a safe catering? All those things before you go in, like to that different city or that different province or even that different country. Okay, and then maybe I'll make a video about moving after matric, like if you're moving to university, to detail that even further. Okay, and then the last thing is accept offers in time. They give you a certain time. Once that offer lapses, you are done. You cannot go back and say that, hold on, you had offered me what. So be ready. Most universities have an acceptance fee. Be aware of that fee and make arrangements to have that fee available before even getting those offers, because sometimes some people, you find that they don't have a financial mean to accept that offer because they didn't know that there is an acceptance fee for an offer. If you don't have the acceptance fee, go to your whichever university or TVETs that accepted you, engage with them and find out if there isn't any other ways that you can accept the offer without making a payment. But 99% of the time they require you to have that acceptance fee. Okay, so now we are done with people that passed. Now we are going to students that unfortunately didn't make it or that didn't get the marks that they were expecting. So now you have received your results and they are not what you expected. You didn't pass the way that you thought you were going to. Therefore, you don't qualify for the course that you wanted to do, or you didn't make it at all at matric. So the first thing that I would advise you to do is just to accept your situation. Just sit back and process it and understand that, okay, now I am here. What can I do right now? Reach out to your teachers, reach out to, if you had a mentor, reach out to your mentor. Don't isolate yourself. Isolating yourself is not going to help you with anything. So just like reach out to someone that you trust, that you know that you can get help from, especially teachers. Teachers are very helpful around that time. So just do that. That's the first part of it. The second thing is, I would hope that you had plan B. Right? Most of us do not have plan B, but I would hope that you have plan B. If you have plan B, then it's time for plan B right now. Execute plan B. If you did not have plan B, come up with plan B. Okay? Take your time though. Do not rush into plan B. Just take your time and think about it and get the necessary advice in order for you to make an informed decision. Okay, so that is the second thing that you need to do. So you have a few options if that is the case. So if you didn't make it or you didn't get the results you want, first one is to upgrade. I know a few people that have gone this route and have actually made it. Okay, they went and upgraded their results, they got the result that they wanted, went on to study further, and they are now professionals that excel in their fields. That is very much possible, only if your mind is on the right place. So if you are planning to upgrade, then find out the accredited upgrading institutions, because now asemaningi oma amahasha upgrade accredited. So make sure that you find a place that is accredited, hopefully a place that you know someone that has done it and actually got their certificates through that. But if you don't know anyone, then do your necessary research. We have the internet now. Don't use it for TikTok only bandla or for Instagram. Use it for isn't it that are helpful. You have it, like do the necessary research for you to make that informed decision. Number 2 is repeating. I am seeing this a lot actually now. People that don't make it in matric actually going back to grade 11 and 12 and like do grade 11 into grade 12 and actually make it. I don't know if I would do it, but I feel like it's a brilliant idea. You get to have like a do-over, and now you know better because you've gone through that before, you've gone through the journey before. So I feel like it's the most brilliant idea. Whoever first came up with that is a genius, because it's like so brilliant. I would definitely advocate for that. I would advise for you to do that. So I know like a few high schools do that. I don't think all of them do. But just find out which high schools do them, and then you can go through that route if you wish to take that route. And then number 3 is taking a gap year. You know what? We are born in the gap year. I'm for it and against it a little bit. For it, if you're really gonna use that gap. Sorry about that. My phone decided to die. So yeah, taking a gap year. I was still talking about taking a gap year. That if you're going to use the year to actually think, rethink your life out, go back to the drawing board, be very intentional about it, then I am for it. Definitely it will work out. But don't use the gap year bandla to relax, manje suplomema koneni and all those things. You are on TikTok and whatever, you're busy doing a challenge. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your future. Don't do that to your future kids, child. Okay, so yeah, use that gap year wisely, and yeah. And then the last point I had here was just to seek for help. I mean, I think I've mentioned it a million times now that seek for help, speak to someone. There's always someone that has gone through the same thing that you are going through. You're not the first person in Mhlabeni to go through it. So ask for help. You're not gonna get help if you don't ask for it. So ask for help, reach out to someone. I don't even mind. You can reach out to me. Happy for you too. I will try my best to help where I have capability, capacity, and knowledge. I'll ask other people. So don't be shy to ask somebody okay, so what do you think I should do now? And then you'll make that informed decision. After all, you're so mdala, you are more than 17 years now in your past, so you don't have a choice but to grow up. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is all I have for you today. That is all I have for you today. If you have any questions or any concerns, please do write down on the comment section below. I will be happy to address those. And yeah, all the best to the matric students and welcome to adulthood. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and press the notification bell for more videos. Thank you.